Hi, my name is Renee with rockoffphotography.com, and today I have Diamond from the band Tetrarch. Thank you for
Hello.
taking time out giving me a call. We can talk about what's going on with y'all.
Of course.
So, for anybody that's not familiar with you, can you describe what y'all are about and y'all's style of music?
So I would say Tetrarch, we've evolved a little over the years, but I would definitely say we hit that kind of that hard rock metal side of things, where it can be really, really heavy, but also have like catchy choruses. Kind of like when you look at your big metal bands, like we still have like a mass appeal side, but we can also get pretty heavy. So that would be the best way I would describe us.
Yeah. And, given, I mean, y'all are currently, y'all's popularity has pretty much blown up in the past year since y'all released Freak last year.
Hmm. Yeah,
Which is kind of, surprising, especially because it was an independent release.
yeah, it's crazy. I mean, a lot of people along the way would always kind of tell us things that would be really hard or be almost impossible as an independent band. And it's almost at this point, at first, it could be like a little discouraging, and you're like, oh, what if we can't do this? But it's almost gotten to a point now where we're super excited to like prove everybody wrong and like be like, no, check this out, we can do this too as an independent band. So it's been really cool. Like it's definitely been a surprise, but we've worked really hard for it, so it's good to see it pay off.
Yeah, for sure. And it's not like y'all are a new band. Y'all have been around about 11 years, right?
Yeah, I would say we started playing about I would say we got serious, started touring and everything about 7 years ago. I would say that's probably when we started like really touring and really taking it super serious. But we started playing as a band for the first time in high school. So yeah, about 11 years ago.
Yeah. Wow. And so,
Hmm.
what do you think has been the difference? Because y'all have released some EPs, and now with this full length album, like, do you think there's something different or special that was in this album that kind of helped break through for y'all?
I would say it was a lot of strategy. I would say, we've had a fair bit of drummer changes and everything like that. So for a while, we would get kind of going, and then we'd switch drummers or something like that. That would kind of be like a little hiccup. Never really crushed anything, but just a little hiccup. But I would say now that we're super solid, have a solid foundation, great drummer. Um, Now we've been able to really strategize and put a little team together and really go for those things. Like, and we have a very fearless team now with PR and everybody that's joined on with us. That it's like things that typical bands probably wouldn't go for, we go for,
Yeah.
and we're able to get a lot of times, which is really cool. So I would just say it's been a lot of planning and like just attacking and really nailing down the things that we go for with this record and being like, hey, you don't think this record's good enough, but we know this record is good enough, and really just pushing forward with it and doing everything we can right. So,
Yeah.
like, I just feel like that's kind of been the difference.
Yeah. So musically, the point that you're at now, do you feel like you're comfortable with this sound? Like you're happy with what you have produced?
Yeah, I mean, we're always the band, like, we want to write what like what we want to write at the time, and even if it's not exactly like what we wrote before, as long as we're happy with it and we think the songs are good, that's kind of where we are. But definitely with this record, I think we've touched on something that we really like and are comfortable with. Um, it kind of has a little nostalgia of like the bands we grew up listening to, and that's always what we've enjoyed playing. It's just like that that type of music. We're not like a scene band. We're not a Warped Tour band,
Mm-hmm.
per se. We've always enjoyed like those big metal and big choruses, and but that could be heavy. And like we kind of started touching on that on this record, and so I just hope to expand on it. Just kind of get stronger and stronger at this style.
Yeah. So when y'all were writing this album, is it a group effort or is it mainly one person coming up with all the ideas?
It's definitely it usually starts with me and or Josh. We actually live together, so like we might have a riff or a song or like a lyric idea or something that we bring to the table, bring to like I might bring to him or he'll bring to me, and him or I might be like, oh, that sucks or that's really cool,
Yeah.
and we'll kind of elaborate on it, build on it, and then we'll bring it to Ryan and Ruben, and we'll jam it and practice and kind of see where it goes from there. But generally, it starts with me or Josh, and then it moves on.
Yeah. So for yourself playing guitar, did you have guitar lessons to get as good as you are now, or is it just something you just practice on and force yourself get better?
I took guitar lessons for probably about a year and a half when I first started. Like when I told my mom I wanted to play guitar. And
I
it
think
definitely helped. Huh?
we cut out there for about 10 seconds.
I was just saying that I took lessons for probably about a year and a half.
Yeah.
But I would say like I even outside of guitar lesson, I never put the guitar down. I was always constantly playing it. So the guitar lesson definitely helped me start, but I like on my own, really, 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 was guitar focused for a very long time.
Yeah. It just it became something that's addicting, huh?
Yeah, oh yeah, of course.
So right now, do y'all have some downtime? What's going on?
We it seems like downtime, but let me tell you, it's not. So right now we are like kind of working behind the scenes on what the next step is as far as getting to that next level. So we have some really cool things in stores. A lot of stuff going on with like radio and promotional stuff that should be released to the world in the next month or two.
Yeah.
And then we have another little headlining run coming up next month that we're gonna do.
Yeah, I saw that.
Right now it's just kind of preparing for the next phase of this album cycle. But
Yeah.
it's all going really good.
Yeah, so y'all do have a headlining tour in May here coming up pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Is this your first headline run?
No, we've done a couple before. This will be the first one I believe that we've done for this. No, yes, since this record came out, it'll be the first one we've done.
Mm-hmm.
So like this will be the only one we've done since Freak has like been out, but we've done a few more in the past.
Yeah. So is touring? How has the reaction been to the fans? I mean, some are going to be new fans that have never heard y'all before, and I'm assuming that after y'all stay afterwards to kind of meet people and stuff. How has the reaction been?
It's our live reaction's always really good, and I know like a lot of bands probably say that, but we always have considered ourselves a live band. Like I feel like if we can sell ourselves any way, it's definitely live. And I know some bands it's opposite. It's like, oh, the record is how we find new fans, but live is definitely one of our biggest selling points.
Yeah.
So it's usually really good. Our live reaction is usually really, really good. Our last tour we went out with Double Driver, and definitely was a very good reaction there. So usually I'm pretty excited about getting in front of people because I know we can win people over, on stage.
Yeah, that's great. So with this, talking about the headline tour, do y'all have anything planned special? Now that this is your headline tour to where you can do things as opposed to when you're the opening band.
Right. It'll be a longer set, and it'll probably be a little longer than what we've ever played or what we're used to playing. So that'll be interesting. As well as just playing songs from this record that we have not played before, because our last couple of tours were before the record hit,
Yeah.
So now that it's out and people know the songs, we'll definitely be playing some songs that we've never played before. So that'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah. So I guess and that comes in with the rehearsing that the time that you have now.
Right, exactly, and that right now we're spending a lot of time like honing those songs that we might not be as comfortable with live yet, but working on them.
Yeah, well, that's excellent. I'll be actually seeing y'all are actually coming through my town too, so I'll be seeing y'all in May.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm excited about it too. So, given your, as long as you've been playing music, what exactly do you love about playing music and playing for people?
I mean, I tell people this a lot, and it's like obviously it's my passion and I love it. And since I started even just listening to rock and metal when I was in middle school, it kind of felt like home to me. It was finally like I was like, this is where I belong. Like this scene, this genre, everything is like it gave me a place to be. And as far as like playing music, I feel the same way about it. And it's kind of almost. I told someone this recently. I feel like I'm like meant to do this, and it's just a weird thing to say, and it sounds like conceited or something. But like, I just don't know of anything else that I could do that I feel like I can make the same impact and really enjoy myself like this. So I don't know. I feel like it's meant for me. I don't know. It's a weird answer,
Yeah.
but
No, I completely understand because being a female guitarist in a metal band and the type of metal that y'all play is not very common, but you yourself and a couple others are paving the way for other females and letting them know, hey, we can do this stuff just like anybody else. There shouldn't be as like, well, it's a girl or it's a guy or anything like that. It's like you're playing for the love of music.
yeah, and it's crazy because like I say a lot. It's when I was coming up, I never thought of it that way. I never thought like, oh, you're African American or you're female playing this music, and that's like, it's very different. Or like I never even thought of that. I just was like, I just wanted to play guitar. Like that was it. So
Yeah.
to see that just being myself and playing what I love is something that is influencing others and like paving a way. That is just really cool.
Oh yeah, and that may be the I don't know. I'm just guessing to where you feel like you're meant to do this, and
Right.
I think you're kind of being a prime example of what somebody can do. You know,
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
so that's a great to be you're almost being a role model involuntarily.
Yeah, I know it's crazy. Like I said, that's why I was like, I feel like I'm meant to do it because it's just like I never would have thought that this would be something that was like you know significant recently when people have brought it to my attention. So I think it's awesome. It's great.
Oh yeah, for sure. So
Yeah.
so you have toured with some bands, but is there any band that you would hope to tour down the line?
Oh man, there's so many. All of mine are like obviously like super big, but I would love to tour with like bands like Gojira or Korn or Slipknot. Just a lot of the bands Lamb of God, a lot of the bands I like grew up listening to and that got me to want to do this
Yeah.
are a lot of the bands that I would love to just share the road with and just be able to look back and be like, wow, like, I was listening to you guys in my bedroom when I was 12,
Right.
and to think that I'm, like, on a bill with you guys. So I think that would just be an awesome feeling.
Yeah, for sure. And it would almost kind of be hard to like not like fan all over them once you do meet them.
Well, it's crazy. I met most of them, and it's really cool to meet a lot of them because I would say almost all of them are super good guys, like, and really nice and were really sweet to me. So it's also good to know that like the guys that you grew up looking up to aren't like complete assholes. Um,
Right.
but it's I definitely, like I said, I would love to share a stage with some of those bands. It would be a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, for sure. So
Yeah.
for anybody that's new to you that hasn't for some strange reason hasn't looked up your band, where can they find you online?
They can find us anywhere. We're on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Spotify. We actually found out today we got added to the Spotify metalcore playlist, which is really cool.
Oh yeah.
We're there. So anywhere you type in Tetrarch band or Tetrarch, you should be able to find us.
Excellent. Well, I appreciate it. Any last words for the fans that for this tour coming up or anything else you got going on that you're able to speak of?
Just definitely keep an eye out. We have a lot of like massive things coming up, like huge, and just to like don't let this downtime fool you. It's definitely the calm before the storm. So.
Excellent. And did you mention you have another single coming out yet or no?
Not yet. No, we're actually still working on pushing Freak a lot. There's still a ton of people who haven't heard it, and that's kind of what we're in the works doing right now. But no
Okay.
new single now. But we're talking about getting back in the studio in the next couple of months to do maybe a single or two.
Yeah. Well, excellent. Well, Diamond, I appreciate your time and thank you for giving me a call so we can talk about your plans here. I look forward to seeing you in May.
Of course, I look forward to seeing you then too.
All right. Thanks. You have a great day.
You too.
Thanks. Bye.